Hello, and welcome to Protospiel Online's Game Night Hangout, where we are streaming publicly on Twitch at the same time as being in Discord, largely because we are playing the Choose Your Own Adventure board game, and there's several chapters, so we want to let people be able to catch up. And this week's special guest, Trevor Muller-Hegel, is joining us. He's one of the three co-hosts on the Tabletop Takeaway podcast, which I didn't register it exactly. You're coming up on your 100th episode, which probably means you've been doing it for almost 2 years. Well, maybe not quite that long. Has it been 2 years?
It has. We have not taken a single break, so we've had one episode a week for the past almost 2 years.
Awesome.
Yep. As of October, I think it'll be 2 years officially.
And time flies because that feels like it just happened to me.
Yeah.
That you just started having a podcast.
I really can't believe
know.
So.
Charlie McCarran from the first Protospiel, the only time I ever went to Protospiel Chicago, I met him there. So he's been my friend for a long time, or just somebody I knew on Facebook. And so I think that's how I knew you were doing the podcast, and that's how I know you, is because you're on the podcast. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Excited to play a game live streaming on Twitch. I've never done that before, so first time for everything.
Yeah. And Robert is our regular co-host with me. So if people have seen this stream before, you know Robert already.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
you know me.
Our narrator.
Yes.
I handle the camera and Robert reads for us. So and I guess let's do
it's one of the few things I can do well.
And also be self-deprecating. You're also great at that. Oh my gosh. My cat stole something. I know it was my cat. They're supposed to be, remember? We had a little, here, I'll show the stream what we're looking at on Discord. Our marker's missing.
Oh, our psychic scale.
No, our psychic scale.
That says a lot right there, let's be honest.
Well, okay, I need something. I need to just find of course I have a bunch of bits and stuff around. So I just need to find like a pawn of some kind.
Yeah.
Those little stinkers. You know, we went away for a couple weekends, and I think especially when we go away, they're like, you know, they feel a little vengeful. They're like, how could you do this to us?
Yeah. Definitely.
Here, here's one. It actually looks very similar to the one that we had, but it's wood instead of plastic. It's from the Game Crafter. Now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I think we were at 17 or 16. I can't remember. Heck, put it back at 22.
Yeah, it's fine. I know we were. I mean, either way, we'd be kind of in that general area.
Right.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stress over it. So, for the new people, we will give you a little recap, though. I actually was about to move this over and take note of where it was, because usually when you first play this game, you are given like 30 seconds to look at this picture.
Oh,
yes.
Man.
No, what? Looking at that one thing that I thought was a toilet in the first episode.
I see it.
I think that's an ice cube.
Yeah, I think I had said like ice chest or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it could be a huge ice cube.
Yes.
So you're told that you have a dream, and these kind of visions are the things you see in the dream. So you're given like 30 seconds to look at this picture and see what you can remember about it. Of course, over a camera, it's a little bit harder. And when you play it, you know, if you're playing it at your house or whatever, you're not supposed to flip the board over and look at it again. But since I know there's some people who maybe haven't seen it before, I'll show it to you for a few seconds. And it also,
I'm also one of them, by the way.
we also have like, you know, hit some of these things. Like we know why some of these things are in the picture now based on like things that have happened in chapters 1 through 3. But,
right.
Anyways, I think we were on that 5 and the 17.
Yeah. Let's call it
Just
17.
a basic rundown of the rules of what this board is for is this number that the cube is on is the danger meter is the number we have to beat with a roll when we're given a challenge.
Oh.
Sometimes we have tools that we can use with a challenge like this. This would be like specifically if it's a climbing challenge, we can get +2 to climbing if we
cool.
use this tool, but you can only pick one at a time, and there's sort of a little slot at the bottom of the board that says challenge booster. So that's how you kind of commit, like we're using this one. And there's some slight risk if you get a critical fail, a 1, you lose the card and you could never use it again. So slight risk in using it. It always is a little scary. So we have that that climbing one, and we have this dowel for strength.
Yeah.
And then I think those are our only.
Although it's not for fighting. It's not for fighting. It's just for strength.
No, it's just for like prying things open. Yeah. Picking things up. So.
Which is a shame. I'd hit someone with a dowel.
Right. Yeah. Why not? That yeah, and I guess now that Trevor told us that we're kind of spoiling the game that he owns for him, I don't want to tell him too much.
I would not worry about it. It's sitting right here. It'll be there. It'll
be a while. I have played this up through chapter 4 before, and I actually didn't do chapter 5. But it was about 6 years ago, and there's a lot of things that I don't remember. There's a couple of high points of like super weird things that happened that I remember but whether they were good or bad, and like what choice I should make I've found has been quite vague in my memory. So it's not totally spoiled if you wait long enough before you play it again. Well, depending on how old and tired your brain is, I guess. But we also collected a bunch of items. So just to get them in our minds in case they seem like they come up, we have this crystalline cap, this whirring metal sphere, a truck key, which I think we already used once, and so we might be done with, but I don't think it told us.
Yeah, it never told us about a truck key. Yeah.
Well, remember, I think we got in a truck and used it to get down the driveway when we first entered the house in chapter 1. I feel like we used it then, but
yeah.
And then this key card, which we have used once, but I don't think it told us to discard it. This Marsden family ring. So the name of the house is the Marsden Mansion or estate or whatever. So this was something that we found that got us out of a creepy psychic portal situation. And we have a battery. That's probably going to be important.
Yeah, copper top there.
And this large metal rod. We were speculating that it kind of seems like the large metal rod and the crystalline cap and the whirring ball all appear to be sort of like
futuristic or
like sciencey, like something that you might use to build a contraption or something like that.
Yeah. One of the things you'll notice, Trevor, or you might have noticed, is that some of those cards say your psychic powers tell you that this is an important item. Early on in the game, we received a suitcase full of cash, and it said your psychic powers tell you that this is an important item. And I said, yeah, I don't need psychic powers to tell me that that's an important item.
Right. Seems clear. Seems clear.
Think of a lot of uses for that, really.
Yeah. Speaking of items, I did bring an item that could help.
Okay. I think maybe we need to. Oh. Maybe we can just pretend that's on a card. We can make up our own story.
Make up our own story for the banana. Because we have encountered bananas so far and monkeys.
You'll just be sitting there casually eating the banana, maybe at some point. While you're reading, probably not a great idea.
No, I'm not. I literally just brought that for the bit.
Well, and something we should explain too. There's that 5 that we're on right now. If we fail, it'll tell us go up on the danger meter. Like is a consequence to failure a lot of times. if we ever hit this, it is the swirly symbol, which is the same as the psychic scale symbol. So we go 2 down on the psychic scale, and then we go to this 3. Even if we overshoot it or whatever, we stop at this 3. And so then 3 becomes what we need to beat for a little while until it gets more, until we have more failures and we go up further on the scale. And then being at certain places on the psychic scale, sometimes we'll get a prompt that says, if you're at level, like right now we're in the section that's level 4. So it'll say, like, if you're level 3 or higher, you may do this or something like that. You may draw some kind of card, like go get clue or whatever. So we're trying to stay high up in it as much as we can, but we have quite a bit of ways before we're really hosed. I don't think I don't think we're super stressed about that.
No. Yeah, it seems to correspond with the chapter. Like, I could be wrong, but it seems to correspond with the chapter we're on. So if we're like on chapter 1, everything was, psychic level 1, and then in chapter 2, everything was psychic level 2, etc. So I'm assuming that chapter 4 here is going to be everything's psychic level 4.
Yeah.
As I said, I could be wrong. They could throw a psychic level 1 at us.
4 or higher. So we're okay for now. We think we're on. We think we remember being on. We definitely were in that upper corner. I remember that generally, but the specific number.
Yeah.
If we hit that -2, we'll go into 3 instead of 4. So, but we might also when you succeed, sometimes you go up on the psychic. We were like way up at level 5, and then blew it real bad a few times. And we're like, oh well, we had some buffer, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
But yeah, we blew it. We rolled a dice and it didn't have a good number on it.
You made a bad choice in rolling the die.
Right?
Yes.
And one of the things that you get most frequently with those psychic scale things is you can draw, like, this is a clue card. Some clue cards are premonitions when they have this full color picture on them. So of something dangerous. And I won't show you the ones that we feel quite sure we know what it was referring to. We ran into that thing and we just didn't touch it. We just didn't choose to go that way. We didn't actually see the death ending that we would have gotten if we hit it. But so this one we don't think that we've encountered yet, and maybe we just never went into the place where it was. But to us, it looks like it's some kind of chest of drawers that exploded. We can kind of see like a leg of something and a handle.
I think when we first got it, I think when we first got it too, we were in a pool hall and there was pool tables, and I thought that it was like a pool table, but we explored the pool table and it didn't explode. So like we failed at exploring the pool table and it didn't explode. So that's why we're thinking now is probably a chest of drawers.
We didn't get like a useful item by exploring it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time when we were in a bathroom too, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember a choice that seemed like this. Maybe there will be another toilet, but
yeah.
This seems well. This is definitely a toilet. So you were right. Maybe it was a toilet in the beginning. And both of those we have had them for a while, and this one we got in the last chapter. So it's more likely to be something that we like that's coming up.
Right.
We might need to avoid. So that's all of them we've gathered so far. Okay, so I think that's. Unless there's anything that you're left with questions about, Trevor, I think that's the recap of what's happened so far.
I think you mostly answered any questions I had, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay. Well, yeah, and I guess the one other thing to say about just the makeup of the whole game is that every time you go to a new chapter, you get out another deck of cards for the chapter cards and then the clue cards. So I've just already done that. For this playthrough. So, and also we get another picture of that dream. This is basically a pencil drawing of a lot of things, like at the center of that dream picture. That's kind of clearer, actually, in a way, just based on the format through the camera. Like the lines are clearer. I feel like we've never seen like lockers that were oozing with chemical yet.
Yeah. Like there was the green slime, but I didn't notice that it was on lockers.
When was there green slime?
Yeah, along the sides of the what looked like the greenhouse or whatever. So in this picture it looks like a spider web, but in the color picture it looked like a greenhouse.
Oh yeah,
like greenhouse windows.
It was
and
like
then,
a conservatory.
Yeah, and I noticed that there was slime like on the edges of the windows, but not so much.
Like a picture, like one of the drawings when we were in that room earlier.
No, it was it's on the card. It's on the back of the on the back of the psychic meter.
Okay.
And then on top of that, there's also the I keep pointing, and I'm like, you can't see me point. You can see what I'm pointing at.
Oh, you know, at the thing there.
Yeah, right there. But the
online gaming, the differences.
Yeah. But you can see that the that looks like a big lock, and so you see the lights.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. It looks like a dial of some kind. Yeah,
a dial of some sort. Yeah. So it's like there's the 3 lights, and then the third light was yellow, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 2 red lights and a yellow light, and I thought that was a pattern of some sort, but I have a feeling that's going to be telling us that we need to click it to like the third option, maybe, or something.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's giving us another reminder hint now that we're like more than halfway through the game. It's been a while.
Yeah, but like you said, it's definitely clearer because I did not realize that it was on a dial, and I thought it was like it looked like one of the vaults from Fallout or something.
Yeah, I didn't get dial vibes from it at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Jason has joined us in the chat on Twitch, and also feel free, Jason. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. If you have anything to chime in, I'll take your thoughts under advisement. Games? Yes, yeah, that's probably Jason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Antidote Games is a husband-wife team.
Someone who, I was gonna say unless it's someone who's taken over Antidote Games, like a ghost.
Yeah, it's spoopy time, right? It's probably what happened.
It is time.
Okay.
Sorry, something floated in front of me.
Was it a ghost?
Yes, most likely.
Most likely at this point, yeah.
All right. So let's break into chapter 4.
Yes. After encountering dangers outside the house, facing multiple ghosts inside the house, discovering an underground laboratory, and stumbling upon angry chimpanzees, you're ready to get some answers about this place and the nightmares that brought you here. The mysterious phone call I got this morning, you say? It was you, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, he's talking to somebody, isn't he?
Yeah, we just broke somebody. We just found somebody locked in a cell who says his assistant he's the descendant of the person who owns the house, and his evil assistant took over. So I guess we're talking to that person. We're still in his jail cell that we broke him out of, and he's talking to us.
Yes.
Sorry, there you go.
Phone call? What phone call? Wait, it couldn't have found a way to access the phone lines, could it? Sorry. All right. Professor Marsden's eyes go wide. Then he sees the look on your face and shakes his head. Well, that's not important right now, he says. Something about his tone leads you to suspect it is important, but you don't push it. If you've managed to get this far, you must be quite the aspiring detective and psychic investigator, you add. You go on to tell him about the recurring nightmares that drove you to delve into this whole bizarre mystery. Nightmares, he asks? Fascinating. If your dreams mean what I think they do, then I'm glad you're here. I can explain more later, but right now, getting into the neuron inhibitor mainframe is the crucial thing. That was a mouthful. It's the only way to retake the lab from my dastardly former lab assistant, Carol. He says the name. Damn you, Carol. He says the name in a hoarse a hoarse whisper, not a horse whisperer. Jesus. As if speaking it aloud could summon some ancient evil.
And then it says
The
story card 91.
Yeah, story card 91. Together, we discovered a source of technology far beyond anything the world has ever seen. But she betrayed me. She used our work to take control of the chimpanzees and start a counterfeiting ring with a local crime syndicate. We made scientific discoveries worthy of Einstein, of Galileo, and then she just uses it all to... He trails off. I'm sorry, I've been locked in here so long that I've forgotten my manners. Now that you freed me, I can open a secret passage for you that will lead you to the neuron inhibitor mainframe. It will take you through the area where our most experimental work was being conducted. Be careful, it can get dangerous in there. It's just
A la
me
House of
who's
Danger.
going? Yeah. It's just me who's going, you ask, with fear in your voice? Yes, he says. I'll need to monitor your progress from the operations room, where I'll have access to the security system. Here, use this earpiece so we can communicate. Man, I am screwing up the words all night.
That's part of the charm. All part of the charm, Robert. Okay. Oops.
All right, draw a clue.
I'm also struggling to get it to be not blurry.
Boop. Yeah.
Figure it out.
If I just take off my glasses.
Oh. I'm sure it's
going to figure itself out. It's just pissed off.
It's
Basically.
deciding to. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it was deciding to focus on everything in the background.
Probably.
So yeah.
Oh.
So what clue did we pick up?
Oh, here we go. I'll bring you back.
Hey,
sorry,
you're back.
Not sure what happened. Your feed dropped for a second there. What? Yeah. Sorry, did you have a question, Robert, or ready to go?
Yeah, because at the top it says we have to pick up a clue card, but I'm not sure which one. Oh, it's to 91. Discover the goal. Clue 91 to discover the goal.
Okay, this is one more little thing about the mechanics of the game. You get a goal for each chapter. Oops, sorry. Okay, there we go. Disable it. The neuron inhibitor mainframe. And we'll pop it here at the top of the board next to where it says goal. Okay.
All right. The clear glass door leads to the temporal manipulation lab, the professor continues. The frosted glass door goes to the psychic development room. The professor takes off for the operations room as the secret passage opens from the empty jail cell next door. The two glass doors are now before you. Too bad the professor didn't explain which route was the best way to get to the neuron inhibitor mainframe. I like how this story started out as like Resident Evil and has now become Portal.
You could just start calling it the NIM if you want.
The NIM. All right.
Oh wait, no, it's giving us two choices.
Yeah. So if you try the temporal manipulation lab, story card 96. If you try the psychic development room, story card 115.
I feel like psychic development room is strongly suggesting we'd go up on the psychic meter if we went there.
Yeah, I think you would be right. Temporal manipulation, because temporal manipulation would be like time travel, right?
Yeah. It's possible that like brings down the danger meter or something like that, as if like those things never happened, maybe. But
True.
I'm kind of a psychic scale junkie, though.
Yeah. We were riding high for a while. Yes. Yeah. We were riding high for a while. So yeah, maybe the psychic development room might be a good choice.
So card 115. Way down there in the pile. Okay.
Look down, way down. No. Canadian reference that no one else gets.
It's always happening to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it is trying to focus on the things in the background. So if I give it less to, I don't know, less to look at in the background, maybe?
Come on, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Scooch it away. Scoochy, scoochy.
There we go. Okay.
Now you need to see the top and have the card not fall off of its little platform. There you go.
The room features several rows of blue metal chairs. Dome-shaped helmets attached to odd-looking devices hang above the chairs. There's also a large glass tube, big enough for you to step into, with a door on the side. A green button is accessible from inside the tube. You slowly realize you've seen these machines before. In photos in the reference book Ghosts and Ghouls, which you have on your bookshelf back home. The photos were in a chapter about how rogue parapsychologists were attempting to give ordinary people psychic abilities. If you remember correctly, the blue chairs are attached to machines intended to give the subject pyrokinesis. What? Oh no. The ability to... Oh, okay. The ability to start fires with...
Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Pyrokinesis. The ability to start fires with mind control.
Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm.
The large glass tube is an energizing chamber that gives people telekinesis, the ability to move objects with one's mind. Both seem ready to go.
Oh no.
Continued on back. Yeah, I have a feeling that was our clue to not do the pyrokinesis.
Are you sure we shouldn't do it?
Well, actually, you know what? Like, I mean, now that I think about it, like, that's the thing. Like, it's been showing us bad things, but like, what if this one is actually showing us a good thing? I don't know.
It said in the rule book, these are bad things. They care about dangers.
Well, think about what we could destroy with pyromancy in general.
Yeah,
like, it would be
exactly.
Very easy to disable something, right? Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. I could light my joints without a lighter.
Amazing magic trick. Okay.
And we just went to a PG-13 stream with that joke.
It's true. Let me see if this works better. I put just a wider platform kind of under.
Oh, okay.
Another piece of paper under.
That looks pretty clean.
Mm-hmm. A metal stairwell on the far side of the room leads to some sort of observation booth, which overlooks the room you're in and possibly others. If you sit in one of the pyrokinesis chairs, story card 117. If you enter the telekinesis energizing chamber, go to story card 106. Or if you skip this weird equipment and climb the stairs to the observation booth, go to story card 99.
We're not going to skip, right?
I think the telekinesis booth is probably the best option because I have a feeling the pyrokinesis is bad news.
So do
Dangerous.
you want to do the thing where we're not doing the pyrokinesis? Like whatever the result is, we're not going to do it because we've decided it's a bad idea, but we just like want to know what it says. Do you want to do that thing?
Yeah, we could do that.
Just poke her around the corner, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your finger in the in the page before you go.
Right.
Touch the
I'll
hot
do that by
oven.
leaving this card under that card and saying it's not really what we're doing. We'll go back to those choices. Yeah, this is easier than putting your finger, having a bookmark, right? You just leave the card underneath.
As soon as you sit down on the cold metal seat, the dome helmet drops onto your head and begins rewiring your neural pathways to activate mysterious, previously untapped portions of your brain. It's fun. And more importantly, it gives you the ability to create fire with simple thought. Creating fire is easy, but actually controlling it is a different story. In fact, once you realize you've lit your shirt ablaze, all your panic attempts to diminish the flames with your mind only create more of them. You burn yourself up in mere seconds. Oh
this
man,
is how.
Dead.
That's dark.
Yeah, this is how spontaneous combustion happens, I guess.
Holy crap!
Goodness. There's an art of it. Wow.
Oh no!
But we're not because
we're not going to do that because
we didn't actually go that way. We just wanted to see,
and we
knew better. Yeah.
All right. So but I would say
actual thing we want to do is to get the telekinesis.
Yes,
which might be very dangerous too, but that one I'm willing to risk
because we might get points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's probably going to make us do some sort of check. Like, let's be real here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just going to die again because I don't see what's going on.
You enter the energizing chamber and shut the door. You press the green button on the interior wall, and the room goes dark while the large glass tube emits a blinding white light, forcing you to cover your eyes with your hands. You can feel the machine rewiring your neural pathways to activate mysterious, previously untapped portions of your brain. The pain is horrible. Part of you thinks,
okay.
Yeah, it's not fun. Part of you thinks that if you can just endure the pain a little longer, unlimited mental powers might be unlocked. Another part of you is concerned that your head might literally explode.
But we're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Nope, we're not dead yet.
There's a little delay. Okay.
Oh.
If you are level 4 or higher on the psychic scale, draw clue 93.
Whew.
Yeah, so this was a good thing to do.
Probably. Sometimes clue cards have more story, but I don't think death endings are ever on the back of clue cards.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
And then if you stay in the energizing chamber and work through the pain. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay. So that clue
there's
was
either more story, or if you can't take it. Okay, so it's like, it gave us a chance to get this premonition.
Okay. So that looks like, is it? It's either a dumbwaiter or, well, my first thought was oven, but the smoke is coming from outside the oven. So I'm thinking like that's a dumbwaiter or like a chute, like a laundry chute.
Mm-hmm. It also gives me filing cabinet vibes, but
yeah, a little bit.
Not necessarily.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
Garbage
but it does
chute,
look like,
maybe?
yeah, it does look like that's a door that's pulled out from a wall, and that
like
rim is like flush with it. Okay.
Right.
And so now the question is, are we going to be greedy? I just said I don't think death things are on the clue cards, but we might be proven wrong. It'll be the first time.
I think working through the pain might be the option that we go for here. Because I think that would probably be, I think that would probably be the better option.
Yeah, I'd like to be deeper in the level 4 area.
Yes.
All right.
Telekinesis.
We have
You
it.
know-
Yes.
What?
You now have the power to move things with your mind. You think about this as you run for the observation booth. Once per challenge, you can raise the danger meter by 2 to re-roll a die roll.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. Okay. Move forward 1 space on the psychic scale. Only 1 space? Oh, I mean, I suppose it's.
Yeah,
I suppose that's pretty balanced.
We only have telekinesis and a premonition.
Yeah.
And 1 space on the psychic scale. Okay, story card 99.
Yeah, story card 99.
I remember one of the people that I played with this game with the first time was kind of just a very skilled BSer, basically. Let's just put it that way. And they read a card, and I was like, it does not say that. I remember basically what it said. And they're like, no. I shit you not. Here it is. You can read it yourself. But we haven't run into that card yet. I can't remember if it will be in this chapter or what. But yeah, that's one of my enduring memories of that person. They moved away, and I don't play games with them anymore. But yeah, I'll never forget that card. All right, the observation booth.
Yeah, the observation booth has thick windows that look down into a circular chamber where you see a human-sized chimp in a hospital gown sitting at a table. The poor animal's head is shaved and hugely swollen. Electrodes attached to pulsing veins. The chimp is gazing intently at a small wooden boat, which is floating in midair above the table. The chimpanzee sees you, and the moment his eyes meet yours, you start to black out. You break eye contact just before losing consciousness and decide you better exit this room quickly. Next to a fire extinguisher on the wall is a map, which gives you a quick overview of this area. You orient yourself and see the observation booth is next to the cryogenics lab and the supercomputer room. Oh. Suddenly we are in Akira.
The monkey throws a wooden ship at us.
Yes. It wouldn't be the worst thing that a monkey's has thrown at us.
Yeah. There's a lot more ammunition than that.
Yeah. We got into a knife fight with a monkey earlier. If you go to the cryogenics lab, go to story card 93. If you check out the supercomputer room, go to story card 109.
I don't have as much of a sense for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't have this feels like could be either or. What are you feeling on this, Trevor?
I'm feeling supercomputer because cryogenics makes me think of fire, and that the two could be kind of related to each other somehow.
Just
cryogenics is usually that's
it's
frozen,
opposite,
right?
It's
the opposite. Yeah.
But I like supercomputer because it's a lot more neutral, and I think might be able to do something there with our actual objective. So maybe that makes sense. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Yeah.
I think I'm with Trevor on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to go along with that. I could see cryogenics lab having like a dead body in it.
Walt Disney's head.
Supposedly, yeah.
There's that joke of the reason why they renamed the movie Frozen was supposed to be called The Ice Queen. and the reason why they renamed it Frozen is so that if you look up Disney's Frozen, you don't get stories about him being frozen.
I love it. I love it. I hope that's true.
Or is it the Snow Queen? Is that the name of the original fairy tale?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Hans
that's-
Christian Andersen fairy tale.
Yeah,
right?
that's the name of the original Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale is the Snow Queen. Of course, the real reason they changed it is because it doesn't resemble the original story at all anymore.
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah. Anyways, okay.
Perfect.
Side quest complete. As soon as you enter the room, the computer lights up. Present your credentials, a digital voice demands. It must be the computer. A person just said that. You mutter something about being the new lab assistant. I judge that to be false. You have come here seeking answers. My memory banks contain all the information you desire, but access is forbidden. You don't see a keyboard, so apparently voice commands are the only way to interact with this thing. Unless, of course, you can best me in a competition of my choosing. The computer continues. Be wary, human. No flesh creature has ever defeated me and my limitless mind.
Do you
Hey,
have
bring
a
it.
telekinesis computer?
Let's
Come on.
play Castles of Burgundy against him.
yeah.
Free action. If you agree to compete with the supercomputer, draw clue 97. I can't see anything bad about that, aside from maybe we'll end up losing a competition.
Mhm. We should do that before we read on.
Yeah,
think?
I think
Is
we
the
should
way
do
you-
that before we read on.
I would like to challenge the supercomputer. That seems
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, I mean,
legit
it's
thing to do
life
over here.
experience, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's life if not to experience things like challenging supercomputers?
Arm wrestle.
Arm wrestle supercomputer. Okay. A compartment opens in the computer's casing, and a robotic arm extends from inside it. The supercomputer wants to arm wrestle you. Yeah.
What?
Did not expect that.
No.
No?
You should be like, you sure you don't want to just play Can't Stop instead? You know.
right. So we finally are using the die. We have this +2 to strength, so we can hold the dowel and like smack its knuckles.
I just like the idea of this, like the picture of this. It's like it's just I don't know, like you're just using it as extra leverage again.
right. It seems like it would only make things harder for you to like
Yeah, like you're
be
trying
using
to
your
arm
other
wrestle, but
hand
have
to
like
do
this
something.
stick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to do the very first honors, Trevor? Since you're obviously
Sure.
you haven't had the most recent turn.
Yeah.
So I put a D6 on the table and then I roll it.
That's right.
Let's see
We're
what
trying
happens.
to beat a 3. Or a 3 or better
A 3
gives us a
So
5.
5 even is good.
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
If it meets,
We
it
win,
beats.
supercomputer.
If it meets,
Yes.
it beats.
Yes. Heh. That's right. Good job.
Uh-huh.
So we
Man,
get clue
it's hard
card.
rolling D6s sometimes.
Right. 102 is what that says, right?
Yes, 102. Draw clue 102. Quantum synthesis stabilizer. You defeat the supercomputer and gain access to its files. One is a diagram of a rod-shaped device called a quantum synthesis stabilizer, which we have, actually, I think.
Mhm.
If you have clue 39, keep this item and move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale. If you do not have clue 39, discard the card. But we do have clue 39.
Yeah.
Yes.
Large metal
Yes.
rod indeed.
We picked up the lightsaber when we could.
Discard this card. Okay, so finish story card 109. Very good.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, There are 2 doors leading out of the supercomputer room. You start to open one door, and the computer shouts, "Do not attempt to enter the armory." You start to open the other door, and the computer shouts, "Do not attempt to enter the observatory." The computer may be pushy, but it's also quite informative. I
Well,
think we were just at the observatory, weren't we? That's where we saw the monkey that made us black out.
No, observatory
going
would be
to-
like, the stars.
Oh, observatory. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we were going to the observatory and saw the chimpanzee monkey guy.
Right. Oh, a gaim.
But also, like, it's hard to resist an armory.
Yeah,
But also,
it
we're
is.
trying to get to the observatory, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. We are trying to get to the observatory, but it is hard to, like, it would be nice to be armed to the teeth.
Yeah, there's some dangerous crap in here. So
Yeah.
and we don't have any weapons. We've lost the couple of weapons we had before.
Yeah,
so.
we had a knife that we lost while knife fighting a monkey because I rolled a 1. And we had a sword, but we actually gave that up because that was an important item that we actually had to give to a ghost.
Mhm.
tracks.
And Robert talked me into it because the ghost was pissed and was like, "Give me that." And I was like, "We're going to hand over our only weapon to this angry ghost?"
Well, it turned out to be the right thing.
It was in the picture. Yeah, you were right. It was like, it was in the dream. It was in the picture. It's an important item. It's a story beat.
It is,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because that ghost ended up giving us the key card that
Mhm.
freed Marsden.
Not the truck key, though.
No, not the
No.
truck key.
We just found that
That's
in a
good.
box with no security on it out in the garden.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes
It
sense.
was almost unmissable. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing.
I'm wondering if
the armory.
I'm wondering if the truck key is going to come into play in the final chapter. Like it'll be like the way we escape or something.
That'd be amazing.
Possible. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So observatory or armory. I want to say
split.
like, yeah, I'm split. Like I want to say armory because like we don't have weapons and we could encounter a heavily armed monkey.
An owl.
Yeah. It's sometimes these things are circular too. We may have another chance to go to the observatory.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not always, but sometimes that's the only shot you ever had. But,
right.
My soul wants to go armory. I know the responsible part of me wants to go observatory, but I'm drawn to the armory myself. If we're looking for a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
The responsible part of me wants to go to the armory.
I have no responsible part.
Ooh, you got me there. All right. 94 then?
Irresponsibility away.
94.
94. Let me get that one out of the way. Okay.
Okay. You enter the armory. The door closes behind you, and then you hear it lock automatically. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. The room is nearly empty, and you realize with a shudder that whatever weapons are usually kept here are probably in the hands of people or chimps roaming the halls outside. The only thing left is a massive artillery gun mounted on a swivel in the center of the room. There are also a bunch of lockers lining one wall. If you'd like to search through them. Oh, lockers.
We found the lockers.
Yeah, we found the lockers.
An insane artillery.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could just.
And we're just.
Yeah. Well, we're in the basement of a mansion.
We're in a lab under a mansion. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Like kind of a bunker type situation, I guess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like the type of thing we can just pick up and put in our pocket. So.
Right.
Ooh.
Optional challenge. Search the lockers. If you are level 3 or higher on the psychic scale, add +1 to your roll, in addition to any psychic challenge booster.
All right. Well,
That
let's
might-
look at the chat. Let's be looking at the challenge or the danger meter as we make the decision.
It's at 5, right?
If we go up 2, we'll be at 6, so we won't quite fall down yet, and things will be even harder than they are now. But
Right.
I don't know. We probably have to go up eventually anyway.
I
Does that
think
we might not
whatever.
fail.
Telekinesis.
Oh, what does it do? Again,
So that moves it up
lets
too.
you- Oh, yeah. If you want to re-roll, if something's really important and you want to re-roll,
Yeah.
you can move it up 2. Come here.
Okay.
Come
I have a
Um,
feeling that whatever is in the lockers is going to be important.
on. Because they're in the dream, the original
Yeah.
dream. Yeah, we've been looking for those for a while.
Right.
Well, we had it, so we're gonna do it. I think
Yeah.
the optional challenge. There we go.
All
All right.
We at least get a +1.
Yeah, we do get a +1.
That's a
So-
50-50 chance then, right?
Yeah. Heather, you do the honors because I am notoriously terrible at dice.
Hey, no fair.
I'm bad at clicking things, so.
All right, so we need a 4, 5, or 6, and we succeed at this.
Mhm.
But we can try again. Okay,
3.
so one time. Oh boy, it just means. Okay, so back to the. If we use this, we can try again,
Right.
even though we weren't going to be able to try again otherwise.
Right. And it's the
Just
same
once per challenge.
penalty. It's the same penalty. You raise the danger meter by 2.
Well, so if we fail, then we raise it by 2.
Yeah. If we fail,
Yeah.
then we raise it by 2 and try again.
I mean, that
Well,
means that we'd reset it too. Like after
Well,
the
we'll
next
be
one.
at. If we fail again, so right now we'll be at 6. If we use
for this roll.
Yeah, for this roll we'll be at 6, so then we'd need to get a 4 or a 5 to actually succeed. But this would allow us to push back down, and we would still be in level 4 psychic
I
meter.
think, I think we do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's just now it's only a 33% chance. And now it's Robert's turn as well. It's your
no.
moment for redemption.
My moment for redemption. Oh goodness.
We can't break our telekinesis, right? So that's good.
No. Well, yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah, it's not a I don't think that
Like
it
a
follows the
modifier.
rules of a challenge booster. It's not a challenge booster.
Yeah.
It's
All
just
right.
a
Like an
ability. It's innate.
Yeah.
We can't lose
All right.
it.
So let's see what we got. We need 5 or 6.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
Oh.
You did it. See, it's worth trying. Sometimes you're like, no one's more shocked than Robert. He's like, what?
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh man.
When it was
I
critical.
actually changed my name there to the guy who rolls bad.
Oh, it's too
You
long.
jinxed it in the right
It just says-
direction.
You tried, but it just says the guy who are.
Yeah.
the guy who are.
The guy who
It's a
named
very
too long.
mystical, like, ooh, I'm the guy who are. What does that mean? So we draw clue 92. And what is it?
I did not know I had that in me either. Hypersonic isotronic resonator. Oh, you find a tech catalog with details of on an object called a hypertronic isotropic resonator. If you have clue 87, keep this item and move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale.
Those are good
Bam.
Cool.
options you had.
Yeah.
good
And
at
we
this.
just recover. Oh wow.
So
We're
all
back
we need to
5
do.
then?
Okay,
Level 5 of psychicness.
Yes, I think we are.
Hold on, my computer's mad at me.
Uh-oh.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you hear me
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It just had a little hiccup. I'm back. I think I'm at a laptop, with a couple of monitors, and there's a workstation involved, or you know what I mean,
A lot of wires getting crossed.
where lots of things are plugged in. I think it disconnected and reconnected, like all my monitors.
Oh,
But I can see and hear you.
that's
again.
terrifying.
Okay. So I know, right in the middle of a stream. Stream life. Okay. So you're okay. It said if we have this, which we do.
Yeah.
What does it say? We
keep this item, move forward 2 spaces
Two
on the psychic
spaces.
scale.
Okay.
So that brings us into level 5.
You're asking if this means we're in level 5. Yep, we're very soundly in level 5.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened last chapter and it didn't last.
Yeah.
So
I think we started last chapter
see.
in level 5.
Maybe. It's hard to keep track of that. Come on. You can
Because
do it.
we cheesed
Little
something that
camera
we
that
weren't
could.
sure that was supposed to be cheesed.
Oh, okay. So that's what that crystalline. It's called a crystalline cap on the card,
Right.
but it's actually a hypersonic isotropic resonator.
Right.
Here.
Reminds me of
anyways.
the sound of that reminds me of those drinks you get in crud army surplus army, MREs. What do they call that?
I've never had one of those. Is it kind of like a Capri Sun?
It's more like
rations?
powdered gate. It's more, yeah. It's an irration. It's more like powdered Gatorade. What do they call it? Isotonic.
Great.
Isotonic. They call it an isotonic drink, and then sometimes it's just plain, as in there's no flavor, but most of the time it's like orange or something.
Gosh, no flavor. That sounds like just drinking salt water.
Basically, yes.
Like it would have a flavor. You wouldn't be able to avoid it having a
flavor. It would
flavor.
Yeah. I haven't actually tried one.
Yes.
I've just heard I haven't actually tried one. I've just heard what it is,
I guess technically every morning I take a supplement called 30,000 volts. The number might be wrong, but it's like a liquid in a like a big. Well, they've changed the packaging, but it kind of looks like a giant saline solution bottle now. And you put like a half teaspoon of it in water, and it's supposed to help you be more hydrated by giving you electrolytes. And we just put it in water, and it did kind of taste swampy. So now we drink it in like hot lemon water, and I can't even taste
right.
it.
Yeah.
Pro tip. So
brackish.
It's just become part of our daily life, but I don't even notice it's happening.
I gotta have my whole glass of brackish water. I just made
the lemon helps so much.
Trevor
Lemon is.
Oh. All right.
Side question.
Yeah. Every guest from now on, I'm gonna make it my quest to make them cringe in some way.
Oh, great! I can't wait to try and talk people into participating.
Yeah, Robert's gonna try to make you. Yeah, Robert's gonna try to make you cringe.
Heads up.
Yeah, heads up.
Was there a special rule on that last card for the isotropic apopopic resonator at the end there? I thought
You mean when I showed you this?
No,
or the other card.
The other card. The new clue card.
I mean, it said to go up on the psychic scale.
Yeah, which we did.
I wasn't sure if there was something like at the very bottom. I thought I saw something for a second, but that might have just been my brain going crazy.
Oh, finished story card
Okay.
94. Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Which is what we're
I
doing.
didn't see
Yeah,
the
I
finish.
see. Yeah.
Got it. Perfect.
All right. There's a door here, and you can see through its window that it leads to a stairwell. Unfortunately, this door is locked. The artillery gun you found has a shell in it, though, that you could probably blast your way through. As a matter of fact, why
Nobody will
limit
hear that.
yourself? That's the thing that could probably get through the wall opposite the door. Instant shortcut.
Is our character just a little crazy too? Is that something I'm catching on to?
Well, I mean, he calls himself a psychic investigator, so like, you know,
Right, yeah, and it's very adamant
connect
about
the
it too.
dots. Yeah.
Mhm.
Connect the dots. La la la. If you if you blow a hole through the door to the stairwell, go to story card 108. If you blow a hole through the wall, go to story card 97. Well, I think if you blow a cord, so I believe 97 was to the observatory, right? So blowing a hole.
I can cheat a little and look if we've been there. We haven't been to 97 before.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I actually was totally thinking, even without remembering any numbers or anything, maybe it's a way to go backwards to the observatory that we wanted.
That's true. Backwards. I think they both go backwards. I think because 108 was somewhere that we've been before as well, or not that we've been before, but we've seen that number. Maybe.
Like as an option.
It's hard for me to remember.
Yeah. Although the thing is, both of them are going to make us go forward in the story. So obviously, like, we haven't seen at least one of them.
Yeah. Either of them shows us something somewhere we haven't been before.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
we kind of think we kind of think 97 is the observatory, and also blowing a hole through a wall. Yeah. Why limit yourself?
Exactly.
Again, YOLO.
Yeah.
What's life for if not experiencing things in a choose your own adventure story from the safety?
Yeah, let's blow the shit out of that wall.
Get your aggression out.
You navigate stray chunks of masonry and find yourself in a laboratory. There's a closet-sized metal box here, big enough for you to get into, connected to...
Nope.
Yeah. Connected to a computer terminal. Some notes you find scattered on the desktop contain terms like DNA decoding unit and cellular replicator. You know what this thing is for? Clones. It makes clones. You're sure of it? Well, 90% sure. There is a flashing red light on the terminal that might mean something's not working properly. But the computer is so old it uses punch cards. You just know that trying to figure out what's you just know that trying to figure out what's wrong with this computer would be a huge pain. There's a time clock on the wall above the column of time cards with a handwritten index card that says observatory employees. Next to it is a stairway leading upwards. Continued on back. Free action. If you are a level 4 or higher on the psychic scale, you can search the computer to determine the meaning of the blinking red light. To do so, raise the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 99. So it will reset.
Perfect.
Yeah, it will reset us to
4.
Yeah, to 4.
To 3.
Yeah, and to 3.
To 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. And we get a clue.
Okay.
I mean, there's no downsides.
Yeah, so we just do it. There's no, we don't go down on the psychic meter. We just go, well, we do go down on the psychic meter because we hit that thing, go down to 3.
Right.
So we're going back. We're just barely at 4. I'm not showing you as I'm.
Yeah, well, one
You'll
down.
see. You'll see
downside.
later. It's fine. You can trust me.
We trust you, Heather.
And clue 99.
A message flashes on the screen. Warning, moral alignment circuits are malfunctioning. All clones produced under these conditions are evil.
I think we should get in there and make some clones.
Oh no.
What should we do you think? That's a tough
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
If you try to clone yourself, go to story card 116. If you take the stairs to the observatory, story card 108.
Observatory was 108.
Yeah, I think
yep,
I
true.
have a feeling that cloning yourself ourselves is not a good thing to do.
It will progress the story.
Do you want to read about our demise if we do it?
Yeah.
You know, like we did before.
Just
Yeah,
like the
let's do-
fire, I want to know what happens with our clones.
Yes.
For sure.
All right.
It just makes more clones and more clones and
Well,
more
okay,
clones.
no, officially I'll leave the card there just to be like
Yeah.
thumb in
Right.
not happening.
So the cloning chamber switches on automatically when you step inside, scanning you with some kind of energy that leaves every square inch of your body tingling uncomfortably. You stumble out, dazed, and glance back just in time to see the chamber fill with a blinding light. When you've blinked the vision back into your eyes, you find yourself face to face with your exact duplicate. It's a little unsettling. What are you even supposed to do?
Oh.
Sorry.
What are you supposed to do when you first meet yourself? Shake hands? Hug? Apparently, you've misread the situation entirely, and the proper response is punching, because your evil clone grimaces in rage and lunges for your throat.
Oh, it's a whole story.
Well, he is evil. Continued on back. Oh,
wow! We
okay.
actually fight our clone.
We actually can fight. We don't just die.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So, well,
I wasn't expecting that.
yeah.
But we'll skip.
Yeah,
that. We won't do that.
Yeah, we'll just skip. We won't. We'll just
Wow, that
because
seems fun.
Yes. We don't have weapons right now.
Yeah.
Somehow,
we tried.
after going to the
all we
armory-
got to do was.
Yeah, we just blew a hole.
Still
We just
no
blew a hole in
weapons.
the wall. Okay. You go up a long flight of stairs that leads to an observatory where you find Professor Marston staring at the stars. Wow, he got there first? Yeah, how did you get here first? You ask. It's all my.
You actually are this
Yeah.
guy. Anyway.
It's our clone. It's all my fault, he murmurs sadly, lost in thought. We reached out to the stars and they reached back. But when the creature made contact, we got greedy and captured him for further study. I fear your nightmares mean he's been sending out telepathic messages in hopes of being rescued. If you want them to end, you must set the creature free. This is why, the professor continues, we need to take back the compound from Carol, disable the neuron inhibitor mainframe controlling the chimpanzees, and free the alien ambassador. Well, this is a twist I wasn't expecting. Carol watches over the mainframe constantly, he continues, so you'll be heading into great danger. Make sure you're fully prepared before you move on.
Got any weapons for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got any grapes? There's a hallway to the mess hall, and the back door leads outside the house. Story return. If you'd like to go back for anything you missed, make a choice below. If you head back to the temporal manipulation lab, raise the danger meter, go 3 by 3. It goes to story card 96. If you go to the psychic development room, if you head to the armory, if you head to the observation booth. I think the only place we didn't go was the temporal manipulation lab, and I don't know if that's important.
Yeah, I was okay with skipping it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm a little curious.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
But also I can skip it. It's, for three danger feels like it's a lot. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong,
Right.
but like
I mean, okay, I can show you the board as it is now
Mm-hmm.
to discuss that.
yeah. Okay.
3 would be 1, 2, 3. It would be the last 4.
Man.
Technically, we're only going up by 1 number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like the
It-
end of the next number.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, funny enough that it's giving us a story return and we haven't completed the goal.
Right.
Yeah. So this is like a midpoint,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Yeah.
For this
Because
chapter?
last time, like the last 3 chapters, it goes and it says, well, you've completed your goal, but if you want to go back into the house and check shit out, you can.
Right.
Not in as colorful language as I just used, but yeah. And the only thing that we weren't able to do was in the last chapter at the very beginning, it gave us 2 options of where to go, and it didn't matter, and it didn't seem to matter which of those options we took. So like I'm assuming that the story just like would have taken us either way. So like I'm guessing that part's to like encourage multiple playthroughs so that, you know, the next time you play, you can go, okay, well, we're taking the lower path instead of the higher path or whatever. But yeah, like I don't know, like that's a difficult thing. Like, do we risk it and try to go to the temporal
shenanigans?
Yeah.
I guess I sort of am partial to doing what the guest feels called
Yes.
to. If
There's no pressure, no.
If we can, yeah.
I will say three feels
But-
expensive. Like if I were playing this on my own and I were going back for that,
Yeah.
I don't know that I would do it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it seems unlikely that there's anything there that we need.
Like mechanically, I
but
imagine it's like a
I am
free reroll or something, right? For temporal stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So maybe it's just kind of a wash.
Yeah.
But being curious to know what it is, I mean, this is the time to find out.
Yeah.
Or I have it right here. I can just go back and play it and go through do it that way.
That's
and
true.
leave some mystery for myself.
You can find out yourself.
Yeah.
You can just off stream. You can just open card whatever this is. Now it got blurry again.
Open card
Come here.
blurry.
Come here. You can do it. You can do it.
Focus.
Oh, focus. That's funny. Sometimes it just like super good at it. Like I pop it down, it's just really inconsistent in that way. I'm experiencing a little lag too. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I think sometimes too going slow enough is important, but your theory of the background confusing it, I've addressed that. There we go.
There we go.
96.
So you can just look at card 96 if you really want to know.
Yeah.
Off camera too. I'm down. We're really deliberating this one.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all right. We can move
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
You want to move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to have a little bit of mystery still when I go to play.
I put you on the spot by calling out that you were the guest and I was partial to you. Story card 119.
So yeah, if you go to the mess hall, story
we have
card
two
119.
options,
If you go to leave the house through the back door. Oh, wait, leave the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing. Aren't we in a bunker right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we went upstairs. We went up some stairs.
Right. So wait,
observatory.
yeah. So wait, is this basically asking us, do you want to end the story here or do you want to continue? That's the vibe I'm getting. Is that what you guys are getting too?
I feel like that can't be the case, right? Like maybe like we leave and then go in through another entryway.
Yeah, like we're just going into the grounds, I think, is what it's saying.
Right.
Either we're going to the mess hall or we're going outside.
Right.
Where was this choice prompted? Was that high? Yeah, it's just that's it. That's the whole thing.
All the way to the mess hall and the back door that leads outside the house.
I mean, I don't see a reason to go to the mess hall. I think we're trying. I guess we can. Well, okay. I guess we can kind of look at this story again. What is it that he has to tell us? He says there's an alien.
Yep, alien, chimpanzees, Carol.
Ambassador. check.
Damn you, Carol.
She watches over the mainframe.
Take the compound from Carol.
Make sure you're perfect.
Right.
So we're leaving the house. Unless the house is the compound. Or is the compound like a chemical compound?
I think it's like a chemical compound.
The neuron inhibitor.
Or you know what?
No.
You might be right. Yeah. It's the compound. We need she has she has control over the compound,
right.
like the house, the lab.
Right.
And we need to get that control back.
Okay.
I think that's probably what
that's why like I thought like leave the house option just means you like you kind of
you're like, all right, too weird.
Yeah, you peace out and and leave.
No, I think
sorry, Dr. Marston, gotta bounce.
I forgot I got this thing.
Yeah, I guess it's just
gotta play board games with friends, We're in the middle of this really cool game called House of Danger.
So meta.
It would be funny if you leave and then you play House of Danger in the game to figure out what's gonna happen.
Your friend approaches you and says, "Do you want to play this game?"
Oh, yeah.
You can never get out of the Ooh, that's kind of a creepy horror story.
Yeah.
I think like it's a list of things we need to do. Do we think the mess hall is a place where we need to go to take back the compound or disable the mainframe, or do we think like we would find what we need outside?
Has there been referenced the mess hall before?
I guess the mess hall.
No,
I don't think so.
See, my thought with the mess hall, with going mess hall, is that we'll find something else that will be important.
Or at least have a food fight or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a weapon and it'll be called cream pie or something. Oh no.
Whoops. Well, maybe you'll find a banana. No. Callback.
Meta.
Yes.
Do we want to do 119 then?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Let's do
hungry.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been in here a while.
Yeah, at least a day.
Oh man.
The mess hall is filled with long metal tables and ugly plastic chairs. Judging by the sheer volume of rotting banana peels piled into overflowing trash cans, you'd guess it's mostly used by chimpanzees who don't compost. The room has high ceilings, and you can see an area in the next level of the rail balcony that overlooks the room. You know what? I think I can smell what this room smells like, and I can imagine that you're probably walking through clouds of fruit flies. Yeah,
right.
This room is gross. This room is gross. It's unsanitary for a mess hall. Okay, you can see an area on the next level with a railed balcony that overlooks the room. There might be something interesting up there, but you'll have to climb to find out. There's also a door that leads to the pantry, in which you see a cupboard.
Not an exploded cupboard.
We have a sort of cupboardy, like
Oh,
I know you said wardrobe before.
that cupboard.
oh,
Can it be
Yeah.
sideways? Or is it like meant to be viewed like a card?
oh, yeah. That could be the cupboard.
I don't think any of them ever have ended up being sideways.
In the
No.
landscape? Okay.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think they have.
I mean,
It's unclear if this is a cupboard exactly, but
right. A wooden thing that exploded at
we
some
do
point.
we have an ability to climb, like we have a +2 to climb if it's a climb challenge.
Right.
So there's a good reason to pick that,
Mhm.
I'm leaning that way
I
already.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if there are a lot of monkeys, although
Is it
monkeys may have
dude on
climbed
back?
up there too. But
Yeah.
chimpanzees
Right.
are less.
It's very possible.
Optional challenge: climb to the
We
overlook.
might do both.
So win, you lower the danger meter by 3 and go to story
Ooh.
card 111.
Could've
If
gone
you
to the
lose,
temporal thing.
if you lose, raise danger meter by 1 and try again. If you do not take the challenge, okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
I think we're gonna take the challenge.
Yeah,
though, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't
We
matter.
have the climbing boots for a reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shall I do the rolling
Okay.
honors?
It's your turn.
Uh,
Yes, you have to beat you just don't roll a 1.
yeah. It's hard when the last number that was rolled
That's
is a
it.
6.
That's the only bad thing that could happen.
You mean a 3? We don't want a 3. So if we don't want a 3, then it'll be a 3. And that'll be fine.
Mhm.
That's how
Sure,
that works, right?
sure.
Okay, I'll
Maybe.
take it.
Phew.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
And the danger meter goes down by 1 or
3.
2?
By 3.
Whoa.
So
We can't even go down that far. We're on the lowest 3 now.
yeah,
Man.
we're in good shape. We're in good shape.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the reason not to go back. He's like, "Are you sure you're ready?" We're like, "Oh, we're ready. We're all set. Very low danger, high psychic meter. On we go."
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, here you go. You can see the banana
Yeah.
picture. I didn't quite show you
Mm.
that.
Wonderful.
From here, you can see into a meeting room, which is packed to the gills with super chimps. A woman in a lab coat, it must be the diabolical Carol, damn you, Carol, is operating a large console that must be part of a neuron inhibitor mainframe. It looks pretty solid, but if you're lucky, you might be able to reach it and damage it enough to free the chimps from Carol's control before anyone can stop you. Oh, we're gonna give Carol a grisly death, aren't we? Death by monkey. There is a metal staircase leading down to an aircraft hangar. You see a truck parked in it, but you can't be sure if anyone is guarding it.
Of course there's a truck parked in it. Of course.
Okay. All right. And then
Same keys work for this truck too, I guess.
yeah, I'm assuming so.
Oh,
there's Carol.
There she is.
I mean, she does look a little
She looks
nefarious.
like the Bride of
there.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I see the diabolicalness.
There we go.
Very
She looks
diabolical.
yeah, she looks like a combination of Bride of Frankenstein and Janine from
Mhm.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's the other person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
She got tired of
And the rubber gloves.
she got tired of taking calls for the Ghostbusters. Change your name to Carol. If you rush into the meeting room, go to story card 103. If you sneak into the aircraft hangar, story card 98. I don't know if we should rush into the meeting room
Yeah,
full
I
of
would do something
monkeys.
else. Throw the banana.
Well, it said if you could like surprise her, and I mean it does say that this is our goal.
Yeah.
Right. Can we blow up the airplane that's downstairs?
Airplane? Wait, there's an airplane? What?
Well,
I thought there's an aircraft hangar.
There's a hangar. I don't know that there's an airplane in it. There could. It's maybe large enough for an airplane.
Yes.
I assumed. I definitely assumed.
I don't think. Oh, it says aircraft hangar. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it is aircraft shaped, but not aircraft.
But truck in function.
Yes, but truck in function. Yes.
Yeah, it only says aircraft hangar. It does not say anything other than truck inside, though.
Because we want to use the truck to escape, I imagine.
Yeah.
But gotta do.
Do we kick down the door?
It's our objective.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, that's the thing. Like, what would be more exciting? Like, just taking off in a truck, or going in and beating the shit out of a bunch of monkeys?
I think we know the answer to
that. Let's go.
Clearly.
Let's go beat the crap out of a bunch of monkeys.
103.
Yeah.
Pyro could be so handy right now.
Yeah, we don't have a plan for getting ourselves out of there when the chimps are no longer sentient or whatever.
Nope.
Or, yeah.
I mean, they're not exactly docile creatures with.
Right.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
The dramatic conclusion to all this monkey business is so close you could practically reach out and touch it. One way or another, you decide this ends now. You burst into the room. At least 3 dozen giant chips stand between you and the neuron inhibitor mainframe. Also, you totally hit your funny bone on the way in, so that's going on too.
Wow.
This, you realize, was a terrible idea. Kill the intruder, the woman yells, with the neuron inhibitor links still fully operational. The chimps have no choice but to obey, which they do.
Which they do.
Yeah. So. Oh no!
We are dead. No, move back. Okay.
Move back 2 spaces on the psychic scale and return to the previous card.
Yeah, this has happened before.
Yeah.
This sort of thing.
I mean, they're monkeys. Well, we could have taken them.
Yeah, I know it's 3 dozen. I knew it was a lot, but 3 dozen seems like a lot. What if we went into the pantry? Could we have gotten a banana?
We had to. Oh, maybe.
I don't know if that would have helped though, because like.
Oh, we don't. The danger meter doesn't even go up. Just the psychic scale.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not really that punished.
Yeah.
Shoot! I think I gotta find that card with Carol on it again. I put it away. There it is. Okay. At least I remember very clearly what the picture looks like, so that's easier. Yeah, it didn't punish us very much for that. Not so bad. But
okay. So
98.
Yeah, maybe sneaking into the aircraft hangar is the better.
Yeah. We can try that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I would like to do 103 again.
Time before we could have gotten
I think we can try it again. We could make it work.
Yeah.
I love that all of that goes on while you're suffering from the pain of having hit your fun.
Just walk in.
Really, truly insulting.
Yeah, you just walk in. You're like,
Completely unnecessary part of the story.
Hold on,
but
time out,
so
guys.
Much.
Time out. Owie.
Timesies.
It's like when you sit on your legs too long or something. You just hold on a minute. Hold on. Come on. Come on, circulation, come back.
Oh, man.
You sneak into the hangar and discover, to your great relief, that it is unoccupied. There are parts here from what might be some kind of alien aircraft, and tools lie scattered around them on the floor. From here, you can see a large egg-shaped object on the lawn outside the hangar. None of those are egg-shaped.
These are. I'm not sure what this is referring to. It didn't even say tools.
No, it didn't say tools. It just said, it said there were tools like lying around, but.
So this is just the floor,
Okay.
basically, we're looking at.
Yeah.
Okay,
But there's an egg-shaped object in the backyard.
Got it.
Optional challenge: scan the tools for something useful. If you have if you are level 4 or higher on the psychic scale, add +1 to your roll in addition to any challenge booster. I think that's probably a good idea since we're still at danger 3.
Yeah, we're still at the very bottom.
Yeah, so
the only thing that could happen is a 1, and even then, it doesn't matter because we won't lose anything.
Right.
So easy choice.
And it's a 4.
Got it.
It's a 4.
So 89. It's the very top of the deck right now.
Oh.
Tear gas gun.
Tear gas gun.
Yeah.
That'll help.
That's what we needed for that room.
Oh yeah. You find a small gun that fires tear gas. Neato. That's my reaction too.
Neato.
Gee, Beef, do you think we really should have used that tear gas gun on your dad?
Oh boy.
If only the keys were inside.
Yes, the unmarked delivery truck is parked here. If only the keys were inside. We do have keys.
I really thought maybe there are multiple. Well, there's only a picture of one key here, but maybe there are multiple keys on this.
It's just a truck. It's one of those skeleton keys, but for all trucks.
For all trucks. Yeah.
Every single truck. Every truck you can think of.
We just
grab a transport truck.
Yeah. The truck key.
Just grab a transport truck. Just
are we
drive
leaving right now? Are we like transporting something? Are we gonna like bring the egg inside? I'm confused what we're doing with the truck. I'm kind of curious though, so I'm
confused why we're leaving at all. Like,
we don't have a choice.
That's
true. We do have that key, so it says we do it. So it's bringing us forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's a positive thing then. That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully. The truck is unlocked. You slide the key into the ignition and it starts. As you pull out of the garage, you see a sliding glass door into the meeting room where Carol sits by her mainframe, along with her chimp army. You take a deep breath, crack your knuckles, and step on the gas. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going through the room. Oh, that makes more sense now.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
The mayhem.
Personally, I would have fired the tear gas into the room first, into the glass room, then drove into it.
But it's like a fight modifier.
Yeah.
It's not like a use this item to do XYZ.
Right. Chimps dive out of the way as glass shatters. Well, good thing that none of them died. And you ram directly into the neuron inhibitor mainframe. Kill the intruder, Carol says. Carol yells. 3 super intelligent chimpanzees stand up, turn to you, and yawn. They have no interest in you at all. With the neuron inhibitor mainframe wrecked and the chimp's neuron inhibitor links severed, they're no longer forced to obey the sinister lab assistant's commands. They seem to realize this at the same moment Carol does. Now there's nothing stopping the chimps from seeking their revenge. Carol bolts into the rainy night with the chimps hot on her heels. Celebrate your victory over. Yeah, celebrate your victory over Carol by going to story card 105. Crack open a cold one. And by cold one, I mean a cold banana. Oh no. That would actually be pretty unpleasant, I think.
Yeah.
Chapter 4, goal achieved. You've thwarted Carol's evil plot, freed a whole mansion full of super intelligent chimpanzees, and broken up a counterfeiting ring. On top of that, you've helped Professor Marston win back control of his lab. Now he'll have plenty of time to consider the implications of his blind pursuit of knowledge and devote the rest of his career to making things right again. All that's left to do now is bask in your supreme triumph. You sit in Carol's chair, lean back, and put your feet up on what remains of the meeting room table, confident that your job is done here. Continued on back.
It's blank.
It's blank. Go to story card 120.
So it wasn't continued on back.
That smile, Heather. That smile. You're just like, yeah, I have a secret. I'm guessing that's an alarm. An alarm sounds? Yeah. Yes. And about
there's a lot of delay, so I'll move it and I'm like, it's moved, right? And it doesn't move, and then suddenly it does.
okay.
Anyway. All right.
An alarm sounds, and about 50 lights on the neuron inhibitor mainframe console start blinking. Professor Marston comes running into the room. Oh no, he mutters under his breath. That thing's probably just malfunctioning, you say? I really did a number on it. You both jolt back as a strange booming voice comes from the speaker on the neuron inhibitor mainframe console. The full force of the Chrysliac Armada is upon you, it says. We demand the release of our ambassador. Although we hate violence, we will reduce your entire planet to galactic rubble if you do not obey us. The significance of this moment hits you. You've just heard the words of an actual alien life form. The professor is pale as a ghost. Continued on back.
Your psychic senses tell you that this is an important moment.
Yeah. Let's release the alien, you say. That's what we were planning to do anyway, right? About that, he says, it may not be quite so simple. Advance to chapter 5, keep all inventory items. And we have completed chapter 4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay.
So this
we freed all the
game
chimps and we killed the scientist. We did it.
This game has a bit of an interesting story behind it. Oops. In that it was originally released by Prospero Hall. Or that's all that's on the box.
Right.
Right? But because Funko went out of business, that design team was there with them. The person who was the lead designer on each project has been like revealed and listed on BGG. So that's who is going to join us next time we play it.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
So that'll be cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Perfect timing for like the last chapter too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
For the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. His name is, his first name is Aaron, and I have forgotten to ask him how to pronounce his last name. It's spelled Donogh. Dano?
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was Dunna, but I could be wrong.
He'll have to tell us when he's.
Oh yeah, he'll tell us
how to say it.
He'll tell us. We have ways of making him talk.
Like putting him on camera.
Right.
Yeah, putting him on. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Like, what are you doing here otherwise? Yeah.
It's the ultimate torture, depending on who you're doing it to.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I am a big fan of Prospero Hall's games, so I can't wait to actually talk to him because they made some of my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of cool stuff. And I mean, it's a lot of people he made sure to tell me to be clear that he's the lead designer on it and not the only one who worked on it.
sure.
But he was just kind of like
Mhm.
But it was a
in charge of
team.
the direction of the project, but multiple people did work on it. So, but they didn't. I guess that's the deal. That's the way it was arranged or struck, that like you had to be the lead on it to get a designer credit on BGG,
Mhm.
Sure.
or that's how they arranged it. So different. Like it's possible that with this one, the second one, this has a different person listed as the lead designer. It's possible that Aaron also worked on this one, but wasn't the lead. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We'll have to find. Maybe we'll find out. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Trevor.
Thank you for having me.
have listened to your episode of your podcast where you guys took a little break. Usually, I don't know if you've listened to it, Robert, but this podcast goes through different mechanics. Like they'll play 3 games that all sort of use the same mechanic and compare and contrast them,
Okay.
and then do kind of like a recap episode. But they had a series of 3 where they just interviewed each other to get to know who they are and where they come from. So we learned that Trevor is sort of from a theatrical background.
Yep.
Fits in well with the storytelling.
Ah.
Yeah, my undergrad is in theater, but mostly in design tech. So I was actually on the backstage side, but I also did a lot of acting and stuff in high school. And
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a bit of an improv background, so
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Improv's great.
Yeah, improv is great. It's a lot of fun. It's I haven't done it for a while, but it's a lot of fun when I do it. It's yeah. But I could have been making more musical theater jokes, and you would have been like, "Ah, got it." Yeah. Avenue Q.
Musical theater and I are not super intimate with each other. I do a lot more straight plays.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
okay. Yeah,
Uh,
I do know a lot of the big ones.
Well, if I made a deep cut about Oleana, then you would have figured that one. No. Okay.
That's above my pay grade.
No, that's a much deeper cut. Okay.
Are you still doing like community theater sometimes?
I worked
Anything
in
like
theater
that?
for about 10 years in the Twin Cities where I live right now. But I've actually switched to being an accountant. And so I've mostly been doing that. I did co-own a business that was theater-based for a few years after the pandemic. And that was fun. It was good to stay in like contact with a lot of the different theaters around town. But yeah, I'm mostly accounting now.
Yeah.
Just pushing pencils around.
What's funny is I'm a bookkeeper.
A less crazy schedule for sure, right?
I'm a tax accountant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to do the fun stuff that I don't.
Yep. It's very fun. That's the exact word I'll use.
It's nice to know your way around things, though. I'm sure, like to feel like you have command of the topic. This can be satisfying.
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah. Well, awesome to have you join us.
Well, yeah,
it's great to have you coming and saying hello in our community, and I don't know if we're going to keep streaming on Thursday nights.
Sure.
We're talking about changing the format of Thursday night to maybe more like a game night, but yeah.
Sweet.
But we'll definitely keep you in mind if you want to be a guest again. We're figuring out what our streaming like world is like.
Right.
After like sitting at a table with Charlie and Ananda so often, like we just recorded probably 14 episodes over the last 3 weeks together.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we just sat around a table.
You get it batched.
Yeah, we normally do a month or so at a time. Because we normally play all 3 games in one go. And it's just a long day, which is fun, but also a little exhausting. So I'm very used to just talking at length about whatever we're talking about. I had to like hardwire myself to not do the Tabletop Takeaway intro because I'm so used to that when there's 2 other people. I'm like, Trevor, you're not waiting for that. You're not doing anything. You just gotta.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have they've done a really good job from the very beginning with their podcast, and it has like a really catchy jingle because Charlie is a musician, so
and the composer specifically. He's
wow,
crazy. He's great.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well, I'm glad he couldn't agree to come this time. He couldn't kind of get ducks in a row for this time. He's the one I already had contact with, so I'm glad he got us in touch with you and you could join us. This was fun.
Mhm.
Let's see that Ananda is over on the West Coast right now too, because I'm sure he would have loved to be on here too.
Oh, he's usually you're usually sitting around a table. So he lives in the Twin Cities too, but he's on vacation.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or something. Business trip or vacation.
He's traveling for a couple months, feeling the breeze, which is funny for you and Nanda. That'd be a very strange thing to think about for him, because he's very much like a very logical, studious person who's very intense. So like it's kind of funny to think about him just like bumming around for a couple months, exploring the West Coast, like.
Just sitting on.
Oh, is that why you did so much recording? Because he'd be gone.
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna say sitting on Splash Mountain or
go to Disneyland.
Disneyland, yeah. Or go to see the Mario Space Mountain, yeah. Or seeing the Mario World or whatever, the new Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you all next time. When we do chapter 5. And feel free also, like Trevor, if you want to come and see chapter 5, you don't have to be on the stream. You can join us in Discord.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're totally welcome to do
that.
We'd love
Thursday.
to have people join us there.
Week from today.
2 Thursdays from now, October 2nd.
Okay, great.
Yep. I have a in-person board game night on every on the 2nd and 4th Thursday, so I don't do it those weeks.
Gotcha.
But yep.
Sweet.
But yeah. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.